Drum nerds, dudes, dudesses, nerds, nerdesses, and everybody. How's it going? Welcome to this. We're looking at Tamu from Nemophila. I hope I've said any of that. I don't know who or what SymphonyX is, and I don't know what Nevermore is. This is not because of any laziness. This is because, let me make sure I'm actually doing the recording here. This is because I get sent things and I jump right in. So I go in very blind, very, very unaware of everything. This was a suggestion, and so I'm taking you up on the offer. I've got my Tim Hortons cup with my Tim Hortons in it. So hopefully everybody's going well. We're going to crack right onto this. But before we do, what is it that you love to do to burn off steam? What's your favorite hobby or love? So for me, I powerlift. I got a powerlifting meet coming up. I love getting in the gym, doing the deadlifts and the squats and the bench and the military. Oh, the big four, really. Oh, just like drums, it really gets me going. I love it. So what is it that you love? If it's collecting rocks or leaves or drawing or painting or lifting weights, what is it that you do? Drop it in the comments. Let's have a conversation and learn a bit about each other. Right on. Let's crack on. Okay. So we're going right to the top. Those look like longboards. What she's using on her foot there, on her feet, the double pedals longboards is that. Oh, I'll get back to you on where. Is that Tama? I think the Tama does longboards. Not sure. We'll keep. I don't use them. From the sky across the sea of light to the countries of the dam. Scorching winds blazing, thunder cloud raging here. You can see her though. Look at so shoulders very relaxed. She's just vibing out. She knows what she's doing. Not to say she ever wouldn't, but this is somebody who's very comfortable in this pocket, in this style. You know, personally, if I'm going all that fast, I try to hold it back. But getting into a place that I'm not well versed in, this kind of metal and stuff, God knows what I'd even be like. But she's very relaxed and chilled. Very, very good. I like those bass drum stabs. Yes. That was nice. Again, I come into this blind. I'm sure I'll get roasted over the coals by as many of you keyboard warriors as there will be. Fine, I put my hands out there. I take this so that the others might not. I might be saying 7/8. It's definitely an odd time signature feel, unless it is some form of metric modulation or implied time feel. I don't suggest that's at play here. Again, I'd have to really sit down and take this apart, but I don't want to do that. This is just my instant reaction. I'm hearing an odd time, though. Could even be 5/8. I don't know. I've got a coffee and I'm listening to drums. Get over it. If you have something to say. Side note, quite loving that hat actually. Totally irrelevant, but straight to the point. See, that's the only thing that I don't like about double pedal, and I'm going to be honest with you here. And obviously there's new technologies. I think I've seen somewhere where you can get a single pedal that has a double beater, so you get a double pedal attack without having two footboards, however you feel about that. But the super open hats is the bit that to me is just a bit too washy because there's not as much connection. So it just sounds more like you're hitting one of the hi-hats, if you see my point, because they're not actually rubbing against themselves fully because they're not so open. That's the only thing I'm not a fan of about all that, but let me know what you think. We're going back to that. I'm fully putting these on, but there's sound reducing, so I don't want my neighbors to. God knows what they're thinking. Yes, I'm loving that China stab. Okay, so I knew this, but it's just interesting that we got two Chinas at play here, and some inverted bell china attached onto those crashes. Oh, we're doing that again. We're doing that again. I'm hearing what sounds like a smaller china over there, and possibly so maybe like a 17 and an 18, or an 17 and a 19. But here's that fill. Oh. See, this is why the drums are just way cooler than the guitar. Like, oh my god. I like that ebony snare head too. See that auxiliary hats there? She's just, well, like a pseudo auxiliary hat kind of thing. It has no use. It's more of a stack. Two splashes, what looks like an 8-inch, two 8-inch splashes there. And you can hear that dry, dead garbage can lid kind of sound. You know, the traditional, like what Grover lives in from Sesame Street? Here. Ooh, where are we going there? I heard a rudiment, 6-stroke or otherwise. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure what that was, but it sounded like it was a rudiment, whether it was an inverted paradiddle maybe, or even just some kind of triplety swung. There were accents coming in there, and it nice. Yes, me speak well. It nice. Oh, okay, now we're cooking. So you're getting those offbeat skip notes getting put in there. It just adds a whole different level. And I'm not saying that's not necessarily in the original song, because I assume everything she does is in the original. Comment below. We got some shallow toms there too, what it looks like. But that skip note, it just adds a whole different dimension. It's definitely... again, I'm lost. I'm going to just let her play. You don't need to hear me talk. So now we've changed. We're playing the ands. One, no, the One, up, up. So the upbeat, the off. We're too many cups of coffee, too excited, all on the fly. Don't want to say anything wrong. Correct me. But it's the upbeat. We're playing the upbeat, which to me is looking like one, up. We're in quarter notes. I'm hearing quarter notes on that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Either way, it's all taken a whole different level. That was great too. It sounds like there's a bit of audio flaming going on there, and I can't be sure if that's something. I don't think there's anything wrong there, but it sounds like a bit of audio flaming. Could be wrong. Ooh! Have some of that big old 18 by 16 floor tom coming in there. There is it. Bigger and bass. So just oh, it's beautiful. You hear that bass drum coming in between each of those little rolls on the tom? Listen for it. It just thickens out the entire fill. Instead of just going tom, 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 you're going tom, bass, tom, bass, tom, bass. It just takes it to that next level. Okay, here we go. That's always fun to do. Yes. Ooh. What an ending, if there was ever one to be had. That's like a Neil Peart, Biffy Clyro, Tool kind of ending. Ba 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 ba. It's like stab on the and the and just everywhere in between and nowhere that it should be expected. Whew! That was a journey, wasn't it, folks? I'm sorry about that. I'm going to conclude this pretty quick because God knows that went on a bit. Yeah, 14 minutes. Well, here we are. Right. I don't need to say anymore. You know, I don't know what I could say even to this point to add any value, if I even added any in the beginning. But yes, let me know below what your gassed, most visceral and exciting kind of hobby activity, pseudo career left kind of thing, you know, something maybe you do semi-professionally, something you do amateurly, something you do professionally. Just let me know what you get excited about. Mine's powerlifting. I very much love doing that. The deadlift specifically. Such a tasty little exercise that. Right. I will be doing the gym again not tomorrow, Monday. Every Monday it happens in the city where I live. So I'll be getting into there doing that. I've got a couple clips from the previous week. I should drop those out randomly here and there. They're only 30, 40-second clips. It's a blues jam. So there we go. Right. Have a great day. I wish you all the best. Stay safe. Keep your stick on the ice. And pitter patter.